Some latest inputs. We are learning that in the CBI probe on the Balasore train tragedy, 3 accused have been produced in CBI special court in Bhubaneswar today. Remember, the CBI has been investigating this massive train tragedy which took place and shook the entire railway system in India, as this was the biggest railway tragedy in 20 years that India has witnessed. And now the latest we are learning is that the 3 accused have been presented in a CBI court today evening. The Central Bureau of Investigation produced these 3 persons who were arrested in connection with the deadly Balasore train accident that, as we all know, took place on 2nd of June. And they have been presented before the CBI court here this evening. For more details, I'm joined in by Arunima on the phone line. Arunima, what has been the outcome? Has the CBI now applied for a remand to carry on with the investigation?
Yes, there is a news report a short while back that the CBI is in the opinion that the scheme needs to be questioned because they were aware of the signalling fault. Now, what exactly are these 3 accused of? That it was a signalling fault, a human error, which led to the Coromandel Express getting transferred onto the loop line, and that finally led to the crash. So the CBI would want to question them further as to what really was the situation, whether other people are aware. Railway's own inquiry seems to suggest that the signalling fault, basically it is a fault with the marking of the signalling equipment and the circuit map. So were they aware? Apparently this fault was there since 2018. So who else was aware? Why was this not sorted out? And then the destruction of evidence charge, 201, has also been slapped on them. So there is this charge that once the accident happened, they tried to destroy evidence to clear the name. The CBI would want to question them. They have been produced in the Bhubaneswar court.
And when you talk about tampering of evidence, how serious could this be, considering they've already been arrested under sections 304 and 201 of the Criminal Procedure Code?
So 304 is the culpable homicide charge, not amounting to murder. So if I can give you an analogy, for a road accident, it is a similar charge. Usually we have seen that in culpable homicide cases, the court takes a view that this was not premeditated, this is not a conspiracy. So it's in that sense a lesser charge. But a destruction of evidence is a far more serious charge. You have not only committed a crime, but instead of submitting yourself to the law of the land and accepting that you committed this crime unknowingly, this was an accident, you try to destroy evidence. So that's a serious charge that CBI is leveling. We'll have to wait and see how the trio really defends themselves in the court, whether they can impress the court that this was not their intention, this was just a human error, just a lapse and not a criminality. That will be their defense. But CBI is pressing for 304 and 201.
All right. Many thanks to you, Arunima, for bringing in those latest inputs.